What's up, guys? What is up this evening? How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody got to DCA into their favorite projects today. Pick up a little extra something, top those bags up. Hopefully. Anyway, see how everybody's doing. Let's go to the chat. What do we got here? Liquidity. Come on, guys. We're clearly going to zero. Crypto's a scam. Sad people actually think like this. Yeah, I agree. KK 54K, open the gate. Let's go, baby. Absolutely. Dollar cost average opportunity. The cycles don't lie, they just show the facts, and they are undisputed. Boomer in the house, brother. What's going on, man? Good to see you, bro. Steven, what's good, brother? What's good? KK, boom, boom, boomer. What else do we got? It's actually exciting to see the halving cycle being fulfilled. It's like a story that you know the ending before you read it. Yes, that's exactly it, KK. It's exactly right. If you've been here before and you pay attention to the cycles, even if you haven't been here before, and you're listening to someone like myself who's been here before and is telling you what's going to play out, and then it actually plays out, you're like, and you were ready for it, you're like, huh, right? Like, how many times have I told you guys over the last like 2.5, 3 weeks that we were going down to 59K Bitcoin, right? How many times have I told you? Absolutely nailed it, right? And now I'm telling you, it's very, very possible we may actually see 55, right? It's possible. I'm going to show you a few reasons why in this stream, right? I back my stuff up, man. We back our stuff up, You got to, right? You got to back it up, man. Back it up. You got to back it up. I know that's not the song, but we're singing it anyway. So deal with it, right? All right. What else do we got? KK says bye. Absolutely. Nacho, what's up, buddy? Sup, everyone? Sup, Rob? Just finished watching your live stream with Jesse. Nice. Yeah, good time. It's always a good time when Jesse and I stream. It's like 3 hours, that one, eh? I've been streaming a lot today. I think my stream this morning was like 2 hours, and then I streamed with Jesse for another 3. So I've been streaming for like 5 hours so far today. Sean, what's good, buddy? What's good? Williams in the house. What's going on? Shane, what's up, everyone? Buy the dip, absolutely. Liquidity, what's up, everyone? Hope all is well. Wishing the best for everyone. Tara, it's also good time to swap. I hodl and also swing trade. Yeah, can be a little bit scary though. A lot of longs got liquidated yesterday or this morning. I mean, a lot of longs got liquidated. VSG is the only one pumping like crazy. I bought more JASMY. I was holding 200K, but this dip just too juicy to skip. Yep. The dip too juicy to skip. Yep. I agree. 52K bottom, 209 JASMY. Yeah, it would be nice. If we hit a 1 cent 2 JASMY, then it'll be juicier than ever. Yes, absolutely. I put a poll up there, guys, for you to participate in. So make sure you participate in that. Where JASMY is going to bottom out. Whale's trying to shake us out of our spots. Yes, exactly. I got a vice grip on my spot, though, man. Zero chance they're shaking me out. We're riding this bitch till the wheels fall off, baby. We're either going to be multi-millionaires or we going to be broke as, right? That's how it's going to be. They're not shaking me out, man. Rob, what are your thoughts on Relio? Relio. What's the dealio with Relio? Rio. Good old Rio. What do we got? Freaking CoinGecko, right? Never gives you the numbers. $13.5 million market cap. I got to be honest with you, man. Only 8.76% of the supply is in circulation. So that is very concerning. It's like you're begging to get dumped on. All-time high 3 years ago, $5. On OKX, KuCoin, MEXC, PancakeSwap, Uniswap. Any tier ones? Not really. I don't know, man. I would be leery about this. I really don't like that only 8% of the supply is in circulation. So I would personally pass on it. Beebs, good evening. Future crypto millionaires. Saw a headline, first Ripple employee arrested. What? Are you talking? You're probably talking about that's that Bitcoin guy, the first Bitcoin dude there, and he's not associated with Ripple that I know of. Bonk, how's Bonk doing today? Is Bonk doing juicy? Is it a juicy Bonk kind of day? Nope, no, it's not. I gotta be honest with you guys about Bonk, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you about Bonk right here. All right. Now I have been eyeing up my portfolio right now. By the way, if you want to see my portfolio, it's over on the Patreon, so definitely check that out. Join the Patreon. But anyway, I do not have any meme coins in my portfolio right now. However, I do want to pick up a meme coin at some point. And I kind of thinking that, last bull run, I put $800 into Shiba Inu, and around this point in the cycle, and it pumped up to about 10 grand. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is, I think I'm going to repeat that, because Bonk is giving me that Shiba Inu vibe for this bull run, that it's going to do something similar in this second, like in this half of the bull run. I think I should be able to turn another $800 into another like 10 grand or something like that, right? So I think I might do something like that with Bonk this time around. So yeah. Did Hong Kong spot ETFs make a dent? They weren't supposed to on the first day, man. If you follow the channel, you would have known that I've been telling you guys for about 2.5 weeks now that if you look at the US ETFs, on the day that they launched, Bitcoin dumped. Bitcoin didn't start running until 2 or 3 weeks after they launched, right? That's why you got to be here for all the streams, man. You would know this stuff because I lay it all out, right? And, I told you guys 59K Bitcoin. We're looking at 59K Bitcoin. I told you guys the market Bitcoin would dump on the day that the ETFs pass, and we dumped, right? I tell you guys this stuff. Some people listen, some people don't, right? Kevin in the house. What's up, broski? What's up, Baroski? Death Bank. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Jay, Ambo 3X in 2 days since the game's gone live on Apple Store and Android. 2 mil cap. Game looks good. AMBO. Never even heard of it. Ambo. Buy Ambo for a Lambo, right? You got nothing over on CoinMarketCap. I don't know what the max supply is. It's up 136% on the week. Don't know what the market cap is. Don't know what the max supply or what the circulating supply is. But I mean, it looks like it's got potential, but it's only on MEXC, so there's not much liquidity. But yeah. I've been buying Swift and GFAL on this dip. Nice. 2 great projects, brother. Yeah, I thought about that. David, time is money. DCA. I bought like Crow and Ka are my only two coins in my portfolio. That were green. Okay. I was gonna say what? Those are your only two coins? Did Uphold list Stronghold? I haven't seen anything. Let me have a look. I'll have a look right now and I'll let you know. I will let you know. Uphold. I'm not seeing any announcements. I don't see any announcements about a listing of Stronghold, man. That's a big negatory, brother. That is a big negatory. David, time is money. Today is a great day to DCA. Agreed, 100%. Why bonk giving you that vibe? I can't put my finger on it, right? I can't put my finger on it. I feel like it mirrored what Shiba Inu did in the last bull run up to this point. And it's been stagnant, just like Shiba Inu was for quite a while. So I feel like it's going to do that, right? So that's why I'm just going to take a flyer on it. I'm going to throw like I don't know, probably just like $500 into it this time or something, and just see what happens, right? How long before that $800 turned to 10K? It took a while. It took about, well, we were at about this phase in the bull run, right? So, I mean, I put it in right around now in the last bull cycle. And then I held through Vitalik Buterin getting 50% of the supply and all that garbage. And then I held until the blow off top. So probably took about nine months, something like that. BTC has pumped for the last 7 months, so 1 month red, no big deal. Absolutely. What do you think about Dogeverse? Dogeverse. I think I've ever heard of Dogeverse. We got a liquidity pool over here. I don't know, man. All I see is buy orders, no sell orders. So what that tells me right off the hop is that there's probably some sort of a thing in the contract, like a scam that says you can't sell, right? They do that. People write that into these contracts on these coins, so you can buy but you can't sell, and then only the devs or the creators have the ability to suck the liquidity out. So for me, I wouldn't, if I don't see any sell orders, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I guess you guys can't even see, right? So yeah, I mean, see, look at, there's no sell orders, man. Just buy orders. People are probably getting locked in this project with their liquidity, right? You're probably going to hear that it got rugged in a couple of days. Also bought more farm. Nice. Farm, good project, man. Sup, Rob Father? All the money's going into meme coins. Yeah, no doubt. Rob, I really thought it was interesting about the Satoshi and JASMY dates coinciding with each other. Crazy. Yeah, not a coincidence, man, right? Not a coincidence, especially in Japan. Facts. Crypto Gains was shilling it, but let's be real. That dude shills everything for some money. Which project are you talking about, Facts? You talking about this one here, Dogeverse? No such thing as coincidence. Exactly. Advice for the newcomer into the crypto world with 500K to invest. for an RWA project, my advice would be honestly to look for a project that has a low market cap, that's never been through a bull run before. This will be its first bull run, right? Look for good tokenomics, which means, you know, make sure there's not like 10% of the supply in circulation, right? Make sure most of the supply is already in circulation. I would make sure I go to the website, make sure the team is doxed, and kind of look at their backgrounds of what projects they've worked on in the past. Stuff like that, right? Is their website a shitty website, like a $15 website that you can make on GoDaddy, or is it a well-built website, in your opinion? You know, stuff like that is what I would look at if I'm taking a leap, right? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of solid ones out there, man. I mean, like, you know, low market cap. It's like for RWA. I mean. DPIN, you've got, I mean, you obviously you got JASMY, right? You got XCN, only a $55 million market cap, right? You've got Swift Coin, only a $17 million market cap. You've got, what else do we got? I mean, you want to go low market cap, right? Obviously, because you're going to want to maximize. You've got Ondo. Ondo's got about $1 billion, but same as JASMY, I suppose. You know, Proppy, but you know, even that's got $252 million market cap. So yeah, those are the factors that you want to take into consideration, in my opinion, right? Dogeverse, aka garbage. Yeah, like I said, facts. I'm just looking over here at the, you know, at the liquidity, and like, look at, there's no sell. I don't know if you can see this or not, man, but there's no sell orders at all, right? That says to me that people are getting trapped inside this investment, right? They probably put a code into the contract that says only the creators can pull the liquidity out of the project. Look, there's not a single, I just went all the way to the bottom. There's not a single sell order, not one, right? To me, that means it's a scam. Right? Watch this project. It's, I don't know, man. I don't know. For me, I don't know. It's in pre-sale. Oh, maybe that's why there's no sell orders. Maybe that's why. But even still, I mean, what are the numbers on it? It's a $41,000 in trading volume, 201 holders, 229,000. I mean, I don't know. All I would be able to say is don't ape in, right? Don't go nuts if you're going to buy it. Huge pump and dump incoming. Lots of moon boys about to get wrecked. Yeah, it's sad that it happens, right? It is. I hate seeing people lose money, to be honest with you. But, you know, research pays off, I suppose, right? So, yeah. Just be careful out there, guys. That's all I'm saying is be careful. It might end up being a project that you make some decent money on, you know, but I'm just saying be careful with this stuff, right? What do we got? $200 of Dogecoin, 20 gone. Claybro chilling scam. Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Honestly. All right, let's actually get into some of the stuff we got to talk about here, guys, right? Check this out. So, meta news. So, developing. Devin Nunes state that the SEC is really, really corrupt and claims that Gary Gensler targeted Donald Trump. Let's have a look. Listen up, guys. Let me know if you can hear this okay.
And we can't have access to the capital markets like any other company can. I think it's really, really corrupt. And I think the more time that goes by, I think the Congress, as they begin to look into this, is going to figure out just how deep this is. You asked me, who are these players? Well, look, Gensler, the head of the SEC, is someone who was heavily involved in the Russia hoax. In fact, he was the guy who helped to finance the Russia hoax. He was the treasurer of the Clinton campaign back in 2016. We investigated all of this in 17 and 18. And look, we found out that he was the guy who made the payments to a law firm who then moved it on to Fusion GPS. Look, how can a guy who I investigated, who clearly funded a dossier to target Donald Trump owns True Social, as I think most people know, how can that guy be in charge of this? And we...
Exactly. Corruption at its finest, guys. Corruption at its finest. Got to vote these people out, guys. CZ, breaking news. CZ only gets 4 months in prison. Very, very bullish, guys. 2 thumbs up. Despite everything, I don't paint CZ with the same brush that I do Sam Bankman-Fried. So I'm bullish on it. I'm bullish on it. So we got Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, currently holds 214,400 Bitcoin, worth $13.22 billion. They are now $5.68 billion in profit. What does that tell you guys? Dollar cost average. This guy was dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin for the last like 4 years, no matter what the price was. If it was green and pumping, he was buying, right? Didn't matter. He had a plan. He's been sticking to it. He is up $5.68 billion in profit as a result. Dollar cost average into your projects, guys, right? That is how you win. What else do we got? Our Crypto Talk says list of 85 plus altcoins with 10 to 100x potential for this bull cycle. What do we got for gaming? They've got I don't know this one. I know GFAL, I know Naka. So there you go, 2 good ones for 10 to 100x's, guys. RWA projects, Prop C, Rio. We just looked at Rio. Props. For AI, what do we got, right? We've got FET AI, XNA, Tau. We've got Veracity, of course, right? What do we got for layer ones? Well, we've got Injective, KASPA, TIA, Celestia, right? Taraxa. Don't know that one. TET, right? For IoT, what do we have? Let's have a look. VeChain, HNT Helium, IOTA, and JASMY, right? 10 to 100x potential. Absolutely, guys. Privacy coins, what do we got? Azero, Ator, obviously. For DPIN, we've got Render and Okta, GMRX. So, yeah, Rio will do well. Absolutely, I agree. I do agree with that. So, yeah, you'd love to see JASMY on the list, though, guys. You absolutely love to see it. Now, check this out, guys. If you haven't seen it already, let's have a look here. So, new opening ceremony of Hong Kong's spot Bitcoin ETF. So, this was the opening ceremony for the Hong Kong Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs.
We're here at the live ceremony at the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and the market is open. It is 9:30. We're just running a couple minutes behind, but you can see they are assembling in front of the gong. This is a big listing ceremony today, the launch of crypto ETFs. It'll be the first time in Asia retail investors have a chance to trade cryptocurrency ETFs at spot prices. Now, this comes just 3 months after the U.S. launch of similar ETFs tracking spot Bitcoin. It has drawn billions in dollars of net inflows, also contributing to a surge in a Bitcoin price earlier this year. Year to date, it's about 50%. It has hit all-time highs last month, over 73,000 US dollars. Now, you can see that the Bitcoin ETFs, there's about 14 ETFs that have hit the market today from 3 different issuers. Those issuers are China asset management company, Harvest Global Investment, and Hashkey Exchange. You can see the countdown has started.
4、3、2、1，加！
A very big listing ceremony here today, and you can see the hitting of the gongs. We got 3 of the issuers on stage to mark this momentous occasion as this Hong Kong becomes the first in Asia to offer retail investors a chance to trade cryptocurrency ETFs at spot prices. Previously, back in 2022, we had future Bitcoin and Ether ETFs traded in the Hong Kong market since then. So this comes 3 months after the US launched similar ETFs. We've got, of course, 3 issuers here, different to the likes of BlackRock and Fidelity. I got a chance to speak to one of the issuers, Harvest Global Investment CEO Tong Li Han, and I asked him whether or not he was concerned that some of the issuers in Hong Kong were not as well known as those in the US. This is what he had to say.
Maybe BlackRock is more well known in the Western market. However, we are more well known in the local markets in Asia, in China, and also in the among the Oriental countries. So I think it will take some time to unlock the huge potential because many investors are still standing on the sideway to watch. So I'm expecting a slow start for the initial AUM growth. However, over time, we will demonstrate the special feature and the strength of our products, and the huge demand will be unlocked.
What makes Hong Kong unique here is that spot ETFs have in-kind subscription and redemption. So what that means is you can use cryptocurrency to buy these products, which is different to the United States where you have to use dollars or cash. So a big day here in the Hong Kong market, and we got all the issuers up in front, 14 products being listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange today. If you could pull up the hot board, let's look at the Hang Seng.
Guys, this is going to be a much, much bigger deal than I think most people think. Like, you're getting some smart ass people that are like, oh, didn't pump today. Well, never was supposed to, right? Again, the United States, the U.S. Exchange Traded Fund didn't pump the market that day. It dumped actually that day. It didn't pump until 2 to 3 weeks later. And I've been beating that drum for almost 3 weeks now, telling everybody not to expect a pump today, that it would come in a few weeks. This is going to be a big deal. Jesse and I talked about this earlier today. If you missed that live stream, make sure you go and watch that as well. So, yeah, very, very bullish stuff, guys. What else do we got? China AMC, BTC, and ETH ETFs getting positive acceptance in HKEX. So with the open of the ETF products backed on ETH and BTC on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, the popular asset management firm China AMC HK listed its ETF products on Ethereum and Bitcoin on April 30th. China Asset Management Limited Hong Kong subsidiary, which was established in 2008, is leading the most popular Chinese asset manager in Hong Kong. China AMC is the fully owned subsidiary of China Asset Management Co. Limited. The parent company is one of the most trusted asset managers and largest ETF providers in mainland China. As of December 31st, 2023, the company had more than 300 billion in assets under management. With the successful functioning of their ETF products in mainland China, and Hong Kong subsidiary has launched ETF products in the country as BTC and ETH got approval for spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs in Hong Kong. On April 29th, China Asset Management announced the launch of its 2 crypto-backed ETF products in Hong Kong, namely the China AMC Bitcoin ETF with stock code, we're not going through the codes, and the China AMC Ether ETF with stock code, both of these ETF products will get listed on Hong Kong's exchange starting today. The The Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF will track the performance of two most popular cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. This tracking will be similar as measured by the performance of the CME CF crypto future, Bitcoin reference rate, and the EME-CF Ether dollar reference rate. And sorry, my phone was ringing there. So we'll scroll down. Both of these instruments will charge a management fee of 0.99% annually. China AMC Ethereum ETF has been listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange with the ticker CAMETH. Open trading today at Hong Kong $7.95. The previous close of Hong Kong was $7.83 off the market. However, at the time of writing, it was trading at Hong Kong 7.77 to 0.77%, down from open. The intraday price range for the ETF is Hong Kong 7.77. Okay, I don't want to bore you guys to death with that. Looking at the above trend line, the ETF followed a declining trend in the very first trading session. The steepness of the graph can suggest a further decrease in the price. The Bitcoin-based ETF of China AMC has been listed on Hong Kong Stock Exchange with the ticker CAMBTC and has opened its trading window at price of Hong Kong $8.08 on April 30th, while the previous off-market session closed at Hong Kong $7.83 and is trading in the range of $7.92. At the time of writing, it was trading at $7.95, experiencing an increase of 1.53%. And has narrowed bid-ask spread of just 60 BPS. The trading volume stands at 4.63 million, and the turnover is 37.16 million. So, in my opinion, guys, we're going to see more buying pressure because the price of Bitcoin's down right now, right? We had a massive amount of outflows from Grayscale earlier today, which we are going to get into a little bit later. So yeah, I mean, we're going to see obviously more buying as a result of the price being so low. Inflows will pick up. I'm excited for the Ethereum inflows to kick in, guys. What is that going to look like in a couple of months? Very, very bullish in my opinion. Take a look at the DXY, guys, on the hour. Oof, Maron, that is god awful right there, man. We do not want to see that, right? That is terrible. If we look at the, what's the 4 hour look like? Yeah, this is bad news, guys, for crypto right now. The daily, see, I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but I was showing you guys this, right? I was showing you guys this. That if this had a breakout, we were going to see downside on crypto, right? There you go. We've broken out of this bull flag and we've closed outside of it, and now we're starting another candle. This candle tomorrow, guys, I'm guessing this green candle right here on the daily for the DXY, guys, crypto is going to dump tomorrow, in my opinion. If not tomorrow, the next day, like we're going to see a dump probably down to that 56, 55K level. This is bearish for crypto, man. The DXY closing, breaking out to the upside. It's inverse of crypto, man. Risk on assets are about to take a good little crapper, in my opinion. So could be a red day tomorrow, guys. Could be a red day, especially if Grayscale dumps on top of this, right? Grayscale has just transferred 4,011 BTC. Worth $245 million to Coinbase. So they've sold off another $245 million worth of Bitcoin as well, which contributed to the dump today, guys. So there's a lot of contributing factors, right, to why the markets do what they do. So yeah, stuff you got to pay attention to, right? We got some proppy news too. Check it out. So Natalia says, we're releasing Proppy's next roadmap on May 2nd, which is the day after tomorrow. It'll cover the timeline of the following major priorities for Proppy if you're interested in Proppy, which I personally am. So number one, you've got Propy AI title report history review. 2, more data integration for the smart contract enabled settlement protocol and escrow for fiat and crypto. 3, title and escrow licenses and AI models in more states, currently 3. 4, first instant crypto loan protocol for real estate NFTs. More platform integration with Propy keys, new quests on Coinbase and other wallets, partnership with a major brokerage, that's bullish, transaction platform, very nice, partnership with a REIT Web3 real estate trading protocol, partnership with the government enterprise Web3 real estate trading protocol, deeds on chain, and mapping a plan for training an AI agent on human behavior in transactions. So very, very bullish, guys. We got the Propy roadmap coming out. I might actually do a video on it, but we'll, let me gauge the interest on Propy. I did a Propy video a couple of weeks ago and like nobody watched it. So if you guys want to see me to do a little bit of an update on that, let me know. And I will. I'll cover the roadmap if you want. What do we got? So Patrick McHenry, the U.S. Financial Services House Committee chair, has accused Gary Gensler of misleading the U.S. lawmakers over Ethereum. If you recall, last year, I believe I want to say November, Gary was in front of them and they asked him, Patrick McHenry asked him point blank, is Ethereum a security? And Gary would not answer the question to save his life. You know what I'm going to do here, guys? Hang on a second. Let me see if I can actually pull it up so you guys can actually watch it. I'll pull it up so that you guys can watch it here. Oh, stupid commercials, right? Just a little commercial. Okay, so check this out, guys. Check this out. This is what he's accusing Gary Gensler of lying about, being misleading, right? So check it out.
Most popular digital assets and powers the Ethereum blockchain. Back in 2018, then SEC Corporation Finance Director Bill Hinman stated that he believed Ether was not a security. Last month, CFTC Chair Benham expressed his view that Ether is a commodity. The State Attorney General of New York asserted in a court filing last month that Ether is a security. Clearly, an asset cannot be both a commodity and a security. Do you agree?
Actually, all securities are commodity under the Commodity and Exchange Act. It's that we are excluded commodities. But I would agree that a security cannot be also an excluded commodity. And
Just like,
I'm sorry, Chair.
There you go, Gary.
Talk about the Commodity Exchange Act more precisely.
Okay, so do you recognize?
Oh, that froze for some reason. It's still going though.
How would you categorize Ether then?
I think that the general sweep of what Congress did, not just in the 30s, but as amended.
I'm asking you, sitting in your chair now, to make an assessment under the laws as exist. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
Without speaking to anyone.
I know you've repeatedly said you're not going to speak to one, except you've spoken to one, Bitcoin. So I'm asking you to speak to a second one, the second largest market cap here.
And speaking to the tokens, there's 10 to 12,000. If there's a group of entrepreneurs in the
I'm asking
middle,
about one.
The public is anticipating a profit based on the.
I'm asking you a specific question, Chair Gensler. I said this in private. This should be no shock to you. I'm asking this question. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
And again, it depends on the facts and the law. And if there's a group of individuals.
I'm asking you about the facts and the law sitting in your seat and the judgment you are making.
And so, Mr. Chair, I think you would not want me to prejudge because I'm also.
But you have prejudged on this. You've taken 50 enforcement actions. We're finding out as we go, as you file suit, as people get Wells notices on what is a security in your view, in your agency's view. I'm asking you a very simple question about the second largest digital asset. What is your view?
And my view is if there's a group of individuals in the middle that the public is
All right. So let me just ask a second
on those
question then.
efforts.
Do you think it serves the market for an object to be viewed by the commodities regulator as a commodity and the securities regulator to be viewed as a security? Do you think that provides safety and soundness for the product? Do you think it provides consumer protection? Do you think it serves the value of innovation? I think no should be a very simple answer for you here.
I think
That uncertainty is bad, is it not?
And I think that Congress has said that there's one agency, the Securities and Exchange Commission, under this committee.
And you won't answer my question, and you're the head of that agency. So give me a break. Come on.
I'm answering it in the generic because you would not want me to speak about any one set of facts and circumstance.
Okay, so, but you've already spoken. Have you said anything about Bitcoin?
My predecessors and the agency itself has spoken to them.
Okay,
Yes.
but you're not willing to do the same about Ether. Okay, so let me just step back. There's a lack of clarity here in the marketplace. Can you at least agree to that?
I think that the clarity is there. The law is clear.
All
that
right.
there's a
So
group of
let me
individuals you're
be
relying on.
explicit about this. The market doesn't see it. Your regulatory actions and the CFTC's regulatory actions say that there's a great deal of uncertainty here. It is the intention of this committee to fix that uncertainty and actually provide a sound legal basis for this.
That's just, doesn't he frustrate you? Like, is that not frustrating to watch him avoid answering questions in honesty? It's extremely irritating to me. So that's what he's talking about, guys. By Gary, he's accusing Gary of misleading because at that time when they did that, I think that was in November, when they had that hearing, Gary was already investigating and declaring internally at the agency that Ethereum was a security, but he was not answering the question. He was misleading Congress. So that's what they're talking about there. Eleanor Tourette with a scoop. She says some issuers that have filed with the SEC Gov for leveraged Ethereum futures ETFs describe quote unquote positive dialogue with the SEC staff over applications. One telling me they feel optimistic the agency will let the funds go into effect based on engagement thus far. The volume 2x ETH strategy ETF is set to go into effect first on June 4th, and the SEC doesn't deny it. Volatility shares launchpad. So they're allowing futures, right? They're allowing futures. It's the same bullshit they pulled with Bitcoin. They allowed futures, and then like later they got forced because of it by a judge to approve the spot, right? So Lark says, yesterday, Morgan Stanley filed with the SEC to allow for Bitcoin ETF exposure for 12 of its funds. FYI, Morgan Stanley has $1.5 trillion in AUM, assets under management. Soon, 15,000 brokers will be pushing Bitcoin ETFs to their clients. If this doesn't make you bullish, I don't know what will. Exactly. Hits the nail right on the head. Now, check this out, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this. I've been trying to decipher this from JASMY, UK JASMY. So what we've got here in their chart, JASMY, right? So it says market supply. Orange, the orange is use for utility and lockup, okay? So that's the orange color here, right? Green is market trade availability. So like us, right? Retail, right? Market supply, right? So the silver here is undistributed balance, okay? So here we were before, right? Before they dumped on the market, so to speak, right? That's what I'm assuming. And then as we moved along, more got dumped, right? So there's 20 billion tokens. This total is 50 billion, obviously, right? So I've got 20 billion tokens here. 20 billion for undistributed that were still being held, right, by, I guess, JASMY at the time before they released them into circulation. 20 billion was on the market being held by investors and stuff like that, or exchanges available to buy. And 10%, or sorry, 10 billion was for data utilization and businesses, right? So it says orange is used for utility and lockup. So orange 10 billion was at the time being used for utility. So this is the goal. Fast forward over here, guys. This is Q4 2026. This is what they're talking about, guys, with the KPI, okay? Their goal is to have 14 billion tokens in circulation, okay? That's held by you and me as retail investors and held on exchanges to be, you know, traded, bought and sold and stuff like that on Binance or wherever, right? 14 billion. 36 billion is the goal to be locked up and used as a utility, right? i.e. the personal data locker. So that leaves 14 billion tokens in circulating supply, right? Now, circulating supply means I hold them, you hold them. Like I said, exchanges hold them, whatever, okay? So if we go down here, KPI equals $119 per JASMY coin. Very, very interesting, guys. I would settle for 17, but I digress. Just another thing for you to kind of look at and consider. This is the KPI goal, though. This is the KPI goal. 14 billion in circulation, 36 billion locked up away forever. So take that for what you will. Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish indeed. So let's get back over to the chat and see who's talking smack. All right, so Chris, what do we got? Sell in May and come back. Well played, sir. Well played. David, did we get pushed back from JASMY? I didn't. I haven't heard a real news. What do you mean? Did we get pushed back? Sounds good. Rob, are you bullish on Velodrome? I am bullish on Velodrome. I do not hold any right now, but I am moderately bullish on Velodrome. Yes. On CoinMarketCap, the same amount of tokens is still in circulation. Only 4 months. Only 4 billion paid to the mafia. Rio will do well. I agree. River's in the house. What's going on, River? Richie Rich, I'm excited for the BTC and ETH ETFs. Gonna pump this market. Absolutely, man. Give it a couple of weeks, man. Not watching TO in overtime. I had it in the background. And Toronto managed to push for game 6. So we're good. We're good. Coinbase One members can now use crypto to pay for fees, etc. This is very bullish news. Nice. River, yes, way to go, Toronto. We did it. We survived another day. It's going to take 100% effort in the next 2 games to pull it off. I'm not hopeful. Because every time I'm hopeful, they take my heart and they go, and then they just, and they shoot it away. So yeah. What else do we got? Liquidity. Looks like you may be right about the summer of sideways, Rob. Going to use this time to accumulate for Q4, though. I guess it also depends what Powell says tomorrow. Yeah, summer of sideways, guys. Like I said, find a side gig, find a side job, cut grass, trim trees, cut branches, gigolo, whatever you got to do, man, right? Sell lemonade, make some extra money, dollar cost average into your projects, and give her hell, man. Give her hell. This is your opportunity. This is your last opportunity. And then you got to wait another 4 years for another opportunity to fill your bags, or, well, to pop off anyway. Boomer, I like a good dump. That's what she said, brother. That is what she said. Why would people buy farm instead of quant? I mean, listen, here's the thing, right? Why not buy both, right? Definitely not. I'm not an or guy. I'm an and guy, right? I've already filled my bags on quant. I filled my bags on quant like a year and a half ago, when it was like $40. So yeah, farm is on my list right now of ones I haven't accumulated yet. Gary's a weasel. 100%. Quant is a brewing fart, deadly. Nice. Gary's a clown. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Leafs win. Pump confirmed. Yep. Jasmy to the moon. Leafs win. That's what it means, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Any updates in XRP? Nothing special. No. Actually, wait. Yes, there was actually something. XRP just got listed with Binance Japan, I believe. I believe that's what it was. There was some news today on it. Let me check here. I believe there was some news about XRP on Binance Japan today. See if I can find it. See, guys, I am on top of everything, right? Yeah, there was some news, something about XRP getting a listing over on Binance Japan today. So yeah, that is your update there. Imagine dropping a steamer if Gary Slippers. Good morning, Gary. A lot of solid projects are building on Stellar. Yes, I agree. Stellar's making big moves, doing big things. What about Dipcoin? Yeah, I looked at it earlier today. I mean, it looks like it'll do fine, right? It'll do fine, I suppose. I've sold my ass to buy Jasmy over and over. Please help me stop selling my ass. It's sore. Nice. Bullish on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, bullish. Let's freaking go, man. Let's finally win something. You know what I'm saying? Let's win something. How good would the story be if they came back from being down 3-1 in the series to finally slaying that demon in Boston and then getting revenge on Florida in the next round? But then they'd have to go through like the Rangers in the third round. Like it'd be crazy. It would be like the hardest path to the cup that you could come up with, honestly. Right? That would be the hardest path out of any team to go through the playoffs to the cup. Going through Boston and then Florida and then the Rangers, only to face whoever comes out of the West, probably like Edmonton or Colorado, right? It's just so many good teams, scary teams, man. In your opinion, how many projects is too many? I feel like a little spread out at 40 different projects. Yeah, Shane, that's a little much, man. To be honest with you, listen, this is my strategy, man. I don't think about it in terms of numbers, right? Like how many projects should I hold, right? Here's what I do. Okay, I'm going to let you in on what I do. So I start the bear market. Let's say I'm starting fresh, no portfolio. I'm starting in the bear market, okay? I put 50% of my profits again into Bitcoin. So put that aside. I have Bitcoin just so that we know. So I have Bitcoin, okay? So we're just looking at altcoins, okay? So the first thing I do is to have a look around at all the altcoins. So let's say Jasmy is an example, okay? Jasmy's the first project I want to start accumulating in the bear market, okay? So then I think, okay, so Jasmy is this price, it's 2 cents. Jasmy's 2 cents, right? So I'm going to want to accumulate about at least 500,000 coins, right? Between 500,000 to 1 million coins. Let's say that, okay? So what I do is I just start dollar cost averaging consistently into Jasmy every week or every few days until I reach the goal of that bag, okay? Then once I've reached that goal, I put it aside in cold storage and I look around. Okay, well, what is my next project do I want to accumulate? Then I look, oh, look, Algorand, right? I want to get 50,000 Algorand, right? So then I dollar cost average into Algorand until I've reached my goal of 50,000. Then I put it aside in cold storage. And I do that through the course of the entire bear market, right? For 2.5 years, almost 3 years. That's what I do. Okay. So if I end up holding 25 different projects, 20 to 25 different projects, provided I set a goal, I reached it before I moved on to the next project, that's okay, right? Then you're fine because you've dollar cost average for almost 3 years. You've accumulated these bags. I have a lot of bags. If you want to see my portfolio, man, join the Patreon. I got my portfolio over there and it'll show you. I've got a lot of different projects that I've done that with, right? So don't focus so much on, ooh, do I have too many projects? While I will say that 40 might be a little much, pick a project and pick a goal in terms of the size of the bag you want to hold and just dollar cost average to reach that goal. If you end up with 15, 20 projects, that's fine as long as you've stayed consistent and reached your goals. Don't start filling up a bag of something and your goal is 100,000, get to 23,000 and then stop and start buying something else over here because it looks shiny. Stay consistent, right? That is how you will succeed. Black Swan, Crypto Queen, what's up? I haven't seen you in a few days. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Crypto Queen? I hope you're doing well this evening. Yes. So, what else do we got going on, guys? Hey, looks like the Nucks and Nashville are up now, eh? Wow, Vancouver could close that out today. Interesting. Interesting. Guys, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button for me. Keep this channel growing. And yeah, participate in the poll that I put up. So 59% of you guys think that JASMY is going to bottom out at 1 cent too. So very, very interesting there as well. Very, very good. Very good. So that's the news that I have for you guys this evening. And yeah, it's the third live stream of the day. That's about 6 to 6.5 hours I've been streaming today. So I'm pretty tired. So yeah. All right, guys, make sure you're hitting the like, hit the subscribe button, guys. Definitely let's get the channel growing here, right? Let's get it up. That's what she said. Follow me over on X. And what do we got here? Thank you. Yeah, I'm a part of Patreon. I checked out your portfolio. I just get excited about new projects I come across. I'll definitely keep more to my plan. Thanks again. Hey, no problem, Shane. And thanks for supporting me, brother. Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys who have jumped over to join the Patreon. The support really, really means a lot. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to switch over to doing this full time. I'd like to be here with you guys more often. So all of the support, becoming a member of the channel, the super chats, the joining the Patreon, it all kind of helps me reach that goal. So it's greatly, greatly appreciated that we have such a great community here. I'm only holding Bitcoin, JASMY, and Solana, holding long term. When it goes down with profits, profits suck. I could have doubled JASMY, especially cashing out when I had a big profit. Yeah, I know. It's the way she goes, though, right? All my alts I'm buying, profiting, and dumping. Yeah. Shadow Frost, I need to get more Swift XCN and JASMY at these prices. Yes, you do, my friend. Yes, you absolutely do. So yeah, guys, join the membership, guys. Join the members side. Click the join button. Join the Patreon. Like and subscribe. And yeah, absolutely, man. I will see you guys for tomorrow morning's live stream. Sorry, I got hit with kind of a big headache here, so my head just started pounding. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, guys. And it means a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.